Hello and welcome to another Fusion Extreme Photoshop tutorial. Today we're going to go over changing hair color, an easy way to change hair color. I'm not going to be extremely precise for the sake of time here, but you will get the idea. The very first thing that I want to do here on this image is I want to create a duplicate background image. You'll hit Command J or Control J if you're on a PC, Command J if you're on a Mac. And I've now created a duplicate background layer. If you're not familiar with layers, we have a basics of layers tutorial available for you. Now I want to come over here and I want to make sure that right here my foreground color and background color. The foreground color is going to be black. Now, right down here is the quick mask mode. I want to click on that and then click on a brush. I'm going to go ahead and leave my opacity at about 81% so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And I'm going to come up here and I'm going to paint over the hair. I'm painting on a mask. That's what I'm doing. All this is an area. It's just a... think about a long time ago when people used to use, not computers, but if you were going to work in a dark room. If you have any familiarity with darkrooms, imagine putting a piece of photographic paper down that would be exposed to light. You're putting it down underneath an enlarger, getting ready to turn on the enlarger and expose that to light. Now you might want to put a mask down to block part of that area. That's basically what we're doing. To block part of the paper, you might put a mask down. It's something cut. Let's say you're wanting to change an image, but you're not wanting to do the person's shirt on the enlargement. So what you're going to do is cut out the person's shirt, or have a cutout mask that fits exactly over the person's shirt, and then what you'll have is a what you have is a mask that covers it. Now what I'm doing here, as I'm painting over here, there are areas you're going to have to get a little more precise and a little less precise. Now please understand here, I am being very fast about this. I'm not being precise at all. I'm just trying to go through as quickly as I can here for the sake of the time of this tutorial as I'm painting through here. So you will want to take more time and be much more precise in what you're doing than what I'm doing here. You're going to want to take the time to well, for instance, something like this, you go with a smaller area and then paint over this little loop of hair. You want to make sure you're getting all the little edges in here, like that. But I'm just going to go quickly for the sake of time here and cover the hair, and I'm not going to worry about all the little hairs that we have going down there. I'm just going to try to make a point here for you. I'm not going to worry about all of the detail here. I'll go over a little bit of it just for the sake of being slightly more precise. But alright, so after you have basically masked the hair, what you're going to want to do, almost done here, I'll go ahead and get that. All of this hair coming right down here, we needed a smaller brush for. Paint right over all of this hair. Make sure it's all selected. Please don't go as quickly as I'm going here and expect great results, and don't expect fantastic results going as fast. This is I guess the drawback of doing Photoshop tutorials is you have to be time conscious, and I suggest you take your time if you're going to actually do something like this on an image. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and just color in this area. Alright, I've now selected the hair, more or less, and what I want to do with this now is I want to go up to my magic wand. I'm going to select the hair. Alright, that's pretty close. Good enough for a tutorial. Select that. Select these little spots that are missing right here. Alright, I've now selected the hair. Okay, now what I want to do is come up here. Very good here. And I want to come to a new fill layer. A new fill layer, and I want to choose solid color. And I want to make sure that the soft light mode is selected here. The soft light mode. The opacity is 100%. I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Now this brings up this little dialog box. Now look at what the hair looks like now. Look at how much it's already changed. It's changed pretty radically. It's changed pretty crazy. You can move it around wherever you like here. You can get different colors of hair. You can go more red. You see what she looks like here with reddish hair. See what she looks like down here. You can move it all around. See what she's going to look like with different hair colors. You can come all the way down to the dark and look at her really dark hair now. You have a lot of different options here to play around with. You can go a little more towards the blonde. You can also change right over here from red. You can change more into the yellows, which again will give you the opportunity to explore a little more into the blonde areas with her. That gives you a lot of different options and opportunities for how to change the hair color. And again, I'm not being real specific here. You see right in here where it's not very specific and precise, where if you take the time to actually select that area, you'll be amazed at just how cool and clear you can get some great images or great new looks hair-wise. Okay, what we've done here, let's take a look at our new layer. That's what she looked like before, and that's what she looks like now. I've gone ahead and darkened it quite a bit, and you can, like we did, you can go more red, you can do whatever you like. So anyway, that's a great way to change hair color. I hope you've enjoyed this Photoshop tutorial brought to you by FusionExtreme.com.